Guys, deluded, I'm back again. YouTube's Lucas Torreira. Thank you very much for tuning back in. Now, if you're an Arsenal fan, on the best of days, it's not easy. I mean, only a special sort of club would. On paper, I do not know who our best centre half is, but it's definitely looking like Chambers, at least in this pre-season. Things can change, opinions could change, but only a special club would loan them out and then sign a 29-year-old, which at least to my knowledge is unproven, or we don't know what we're getting, unconvincing at best. Only a special club will say a player is vital to them and all these things, and with under a week to go to the market is done, still don't know whether we're keeping him or not. There's many different reasons. I mean, we don't know what we're doing as a football club with the youngster things. There's many reasons. And obviously, you've seen Stan Kroenke now. He's going to get 100% of this club in terms of ownership. So it's not easy. Every day is another bit of nonsense, another headline, another reason to smile, another reason to frown. Jeffrey Adelaide, Nwakwe, and João Virginia leaving the club on a permanent basis, annoying me as well. But on a brighter note, Reiss Nelson, allegedly, we know for a while he's been in talks with the club. He said it a few months ago. We saw whispers with Unai Emery. We previously heard him say how good Unai Emery has been for the young players since coming into the club, how he's giving them confidence that they can play and make a difference at this club. So obviously it's a place to be for the young players if they believe they have chances. So allegedly a 5-year deal's been agreed, like I just said. It's just an announcement is all that's waiting for the 18-year-old in Reiss Nelson. It's exciting, man. Like, he's always been one of, definitely since Jack Wilshere, between him and Emil Smith, the two hottest prospects, two of the brightest prospects in England collectively, with a lot of other players at other clubs. But for us specifically, our academy's kind of gone dry in terms of top talent. He's been one that's been earmarked for a while, and he made great strides in his career last year. I mean, he made double figures in terms of appearances, around 16, 17, I believe. Goals and assists is the next thing for him, which he's been doing in pre-season with the goal against Lazio, assists versus Chelsea, and I'm so sure the assist versus PSG as well. But he's made great strides last year. Started at Old Trafford. I mean, that's every boy's dream, whether you support United or not, to play at them sort of stadiums. I'm so sure he started against Southampton. He got minutes in the Premier League again with Watford. Obviously, Europa League, he got the majority of his game time, playing on the flanks, mainly at fullback and things like that. Fullbacks helped him defensively, because you can even see him now. He's got a great appreciation for the defensive work. In pre-season, he looks more calculated and assured of himself and more gassed. At youth level, you saw him step overs, Cruyff turns, little nicks. He does that at first team level, but he was still, when you're surrounded by stars, it's hard to show your full personality. And maybe he was a bit starstruck with seeing Ozil and all of these players, but for me, definitely in pre-season, he looks like he looks like he deserves to be it. And not that he doesn't deserve, because we know he does, but in terms of the mentality, he looks like, alright, cool, it don't matter if you've won World Cup, you've got this many appearances. I'm 18 and my career's just started, but I'm still a bad boy in this thing. It's lovely. I want to tie him down. He's the closest thing we have to a winger now, if we're not going to bring one in. He gets me off my seats. I mean, I've really enjoyed watching his come up from youth level to now, and the range of hairstyles he's been coming with as well. But I'm happy, man. Obviously, you saw Barcelona interest and Madrid interest last year. We don't know if it was true or not, but it was concerning because his contract was running down, and the theme of Arsenal being when your contract runs down, you're moving on. We've seen Jeff, we've seen João Virginia, we've seen Nwakwe, we've seen many players this year and last year leave when their contract's running down. So you would have thought, because of the current trend, that Nelson could have been one to go. And because of the current trend with, he saw his friend Jadon Sancho go to Germany and get success, and Panzo and all of these players in and around his age group, he might have been thinking to move abroad somewhere, you get a chance somewhere if it wasn't going to come at Arsenal, which I don't believe is the case. But it's nice to see he's confirmed his future. 18 years of age, 5-year deal. Obviously, if he becomes the player we believe he can be, he'll sign improved terms. But just the fact that we're able to tie down this prospect fills me with joy, man. And between him, Maitland-Niles, Iwobi, regardless of what you think about these players are the identity of the club. They've been here from 7, 8, 9, 6 years of age or whatever, been ingrained with how we play. I love young players coming through, so I'm happy for this. And if we're able to identify any players, it's these lads. Obviously, Maitland-Niles is from East, so is Iwobi, and so is Reiss Nelson's from South, I believe. But they know what Arsenal means to local boys. They know what it means. They really know what it means. So it's great strides, man. Between Reiss Nelson, Eddie Nketiah, they're my two that I see pushing on the first team, actually being considered proper first team members next year. So yeah, man, all I can do is say congratulations, Reiss Nelson, on this new deal, if and when it's announced, because we also have to remember, until it's announced, nothing's done. But yeah, man, in regards to Stan Kroenke taking over the club and all these things. This is the one bit of benefit I get, man. And I really want Reiss Nelson to become a player, man. I really believe in the man. Whether it's in the 10 role, in the flanks, he can take a man on, he can do the team link-up play thing. He's an exciting player, man. Very exciting. But I'm not here to gas him, overrate him. The time now is to work, and we'll see how the future unfolds. But Reiss Nelson, thank you for that. Signing a new deal. You've made me a happy man. Guys, deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, like the thing, do the rest if you wish. You guys know I'm the best YouTuber at this because I talk the truth, and you actually, whether you agree with me or not, you might take away with something away from this vid. You can't say that for these other loudmouth shouting wastemen. But yeah, man, guys, deluded, I'm out.